Hi, I'm Bob Kaiser, Vice President with Global Markets Intelligence at S&P Capital IQ. Thanks for previewing this week's edition of the Lookout Report. Investors by now have become accustomed to the fact that it has been the traditionally defensive sectors of the stock market that have been leading the charge to new record highs for the S&P 500 index rather than the more cyclically growth-sensitive sectors of the market. The healthcare, utilities, and consumer staples sectors represent 3 of the top 4 performing industry classification sectors of the market so far this year. The sharp decline in 10-year Treasury note yields over the course of 2014, from 3% at the start of the year to as low as 2% in October, has been very supportive of the defensive sectors of the stock market, such as utilities, all year long. At the start of last week, New York Federal Reserve President William Dudley reiterated his view that he expects the Federal Open Market Committee to begin raising interest rates around mid-year 2015. Should investors begin to conclude that the FOMC will very likely be normalizing interest rates in 2015, the defensive equity market sectors, which had previously been leading the bull market in stocks, could suddenly become next year's serial underperformers. If next year's FOMC policy adjustments play out as foreshadowed, Global Markets Intelligence Research wonders what sectors of the market would most likely replace the traditionally defensive categories as they relinquish their position of equity market leadership. For our part, we'll be on the lookout for signs that the more business cycle sensitive financial, technology, industrial, materials, and consumer discretionary sectors are about to assume the reins of stock market leadership in this aging bull market. And should the commencement of the first Fed tightening cycle witnessed in over a decade turn out to be a catalyst for another stock market swoon as was seen in October, or perhaps even a more substantial market correction, investors may want to focus on the economically sensitive sectors when considering a prospective buy-the-dip opportunity, presuming U.S. recession risks remain as low as they appear to be today. For further thoughts on this topic, plus additional cross-market asset class insights from McGraw-Hill Financial thought leaders, see this week's Lookout Report titled Year-End 2014 Stock Market Sector Insights. Until next time, I'm Bob Kaiser with S&P Capital IQ.